Hello and welcome to an installment of the Not So Lone Wolf Adventures. I am still your guide, UHM Alpha Wolf, but today I am joined by my cousin, Strawberry Lover 1, in the gameplay. We are doing the competitive playlist on Nepal, so as this video progresses, if it looks like I am getting preferential treatment from the Mercy, on top of the fact that I am the best and deserve it, that is also why I am getting the preferential treatment. As this video goes through, you'll see that we have a pretty effortless win. I mean, I hate to call anything on the competitive playlist against a whole nother team of supposedly equally skilled players, since as you saw there in the pre-game scoreboard, everyone was gold, but it was pretty lopsided in this game. I feel the big problem they had is just a poorly configured team. They do have a D.Va, a Roadhog, Lucio, Reaper, and I can't quite tell who else they have, but I mean, it was pretty easy in round one. Things did get a little tougher in round two, but overall, I mean, like, their D.Va there trying to go a little rogue. I mean, yeah, her mech can take a beating, but if you're going to go 1v6 with any character, no matter how much of a tank or defensive character they are not going to last very long solo against an entire opposing team. Now, even though me and Strawberry Lover 1 are the only two actually in a team here, we all worked really well staying on the point, making sure to just try and dominate it. If anyone came in and contested it, we do a pretty good job either bumping them off or forcing them to retreat to continue our capturing of the point and continue the progression here. I make sure to bounce out to the side here and get into a little grudge match here with Lucio, as he really doesn't even try to attack me as much as he just jumps around, but thankfully May comes in, helps me out. My own personal Mercy heals me up from the little damage I took there. I start keeping a little bit of an eye on this Reaper. Anytime the opposing team has a Reaper, them and D.Va are the two characters I usually am the most concerned, mainly because if they ever ult, they are probably the most devastating ults in the game. I know a lot of people say McCree has the most devastating ult, but with D.Va and Reaper, theirs do their damage a little quicker than McCree. Whereas with McCree, unless the person is really good and has logged a lot of hours on them, as soon as you hear him say it's high noon, you can usually get the hell out of there pretty quickly. Whereas Reaper, he just goes right into his ult and just wrecks people. I mean, even D.Va has a little bit of a delay on hers, where you hear the nerf this, like right there you see her going ult and the exclamation part show up on the screen. But overall, Reaper is probably the one I fear most, because if he's ulting right in your face, you're pretty screwed. Speaking of ults, I am going to activate the Tactical Visor and try to take out someone, and do not do too well of a job. I pretty much did what I could, and then May cock-blocks me there with her ice wall, so I have to go around to try and finish this game up here. Lucio keeps being a pain in our ass, trying to contest the point, but sorry, Lucio, you're not going to win that match 1v6. I give the little guy credit, though. He's trying to stall similar to the Hanzo in episode 9 that was stalling on the point, trying to get the payload to the next checkpoint. This Lucio is just kind of circling on the point while being able to keep it contested in overtime. But he really isn't doing too good of a job bumping anyone else off the point, so pretty much all of us stay either on there or within close range. I mean, he did push me off a little bit, but I mean, nothing too drastic. I mean, it would have been worse if he pushed me off the ledge. At this point, I'm not even trying to kill him. I'm just trying to get him to jump off the point, give us a time to run the clock down. I mean, but he is actually really good at just stalling, but finally doesn't watch where he's going, jumps off for just a hair too long, and we take round one, as McCree will get a cheapo shot in there. But since the round is over, that will not count towards my deaths, as we will see towards the end here. But in the meantime, round one is complete. On to round two. Through the wonderful abilities of video editing, you will not be subjected to watching us just dick around in the pregame lobby. We jump right into round two, and here we go. I'm going to set up shop off to the right here. Some people call this camping. I'm going to call it strategically waiting for any dumbass who tries to come up this side of the map and mow their sorry asses down. I am going to get into a bit of a grudge match with Zenyatta here. That is also going to be a recurring theme in most of my videos. Just by sheer chance on Overwatch, I always seem to find myself going up against one particular character. Not always the same one, but it seems like I'll kill one person once, and then we just go back and forth, trading blows the whole match. But this one, yeah, I mean, their team spends way too much time trying to pay attention to me on the side there. I mean, I'm not even looking at the point most of this match. I'm just getting stragglers. Like their Zenyatta and their Soldier 76 keeps trying to come up this way. And, yeah, I keep getting the Orb of Discord from their Zenyatta, but never lasts too long. I do make sure to regularly check back on the points, see if anything's going on, but unless I hear beeping that it's contested, I'm not going to worry about it too much, because if I back up to try and contest the point or keep someone off it, I mean, we have a lot of people there, I will just get picked off pretty easily. Their Reinhardt gets a little too far ahead of himself trying to lead people down there, but no one seems to be following his lead. At that point, I just like to try and shoot at his shield, do as much damage as possible, because once Reinhardt's shield is gone or is at a really low rate, that is pretty much the end of his run. Here we go, I get killed by a fucking Zenyatta. I know, that is embarrassing. That should not happen. Versing a healer. I feel the only healers you should be outright killed by are Lucio and Moira. Lucio because he can knock you off a ledge or into the well on Ilios, and with Moira because she just drains your life 1v1. It is a lost cause. There I go, wasting my tactical visor, but in my defense, as I activated it, I was coming up into the shrine, and the scoreboard was saying that the point was contested. So, of course, as soon as I activate my tactical visor, the contesting opponent was disposed of by my teammates. So at that point, it just turns into target practice for me. And I really wish I activated my tactical visor here as Roadhog comes up and just blasts me away with his shotgun. I am going to lose that match every time. I tried to get down the stairs before he came up, but not so lucky. But here we go. It is overtime now. Now I'm going to actually try and actively keep people off the point, see what I can do. But in the meantime, it looks like our team is able to use the Mei Ice Wall to block them off, and we win this pretty easily, 2-0. As you see it there, about a 6-minute match when you take out the pregame screen. So, pretty easy win. I thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, of course, please like and subscribe. If not, you know the drill. Thumbs down and negative comment. And until next time, this has been a UHM Alpha Wolf. Have a good one.